Oh, that hits the spot. And it got ice cubes in there, and I mix it up with ice cubes. I can't drink this like if it's not cold. Okay, let's see what we come up with. Just throwing shit up there. That's funny. Shit. I took out my whole drawer. Pretty much. Damn near. Bro. I'm not giving in to anything that fucking drains me. You know, you might have a job that's draining. Is that in your highest good to stay there? No, it's not. But you have to make that decision. Nobody can do that for you. Okay. I definitely gotta get up and wash my sponge. And I might as well do it now because I'm not gonna get up again. Okay. Y'all, I ordered a ring light from Amazon. It's coming today. Thank God for that. Okay. I feel like when you wear makeup, you have to like really take care of your skin even more. Like even more than when you don't wear it. And even when you don't wear makeup, some products should be in your skin at all times. Where to begin? Do we begin with hair? We don't want to leave hair for last. Let's put our hair up. Let me do my edges. Shit. Well, this is how I usually do my hair. Doing my hair goes. Do you see how that just fell into place? We're gonna work on that. I swear, I'm not even lying to you. Okay, I have to part that. That's usually how it looks funny because that's where my parting is gonna be. And I swear, that's what I thought my hair was gonna look like. I thought about curling, like taking a piece out and curling my bang, and it just fell into place. Yo, fun fact about my freaking sideburns. I actually had them lasered. Like, I shaved them and lasered it. Bro, and they're still, like, I feel... Like, don't get me wrong. I'm grateful. I understand that I have good hair. Or wherever. I think all hair is good, but it's not the point. Yeah, they're just, like, I gotta keep them in order, because if I don't do them, they look crazy, right? But yeah, I understand there's people that struggle, you know, with self-image, so. I used to be one of those people. You would never think it, huh? It took me a long time. It took me till after I had my kids. Meaning like 7, 8 years ago. I was finally able to be comfortable with having curly hair and being able to manage it and actually trying to keep it, you know. Because nobody teaches you shit. Like, nobody teaches you fucking how to take care of your hair, what's good for your hair. And I had to figure all that shit out as I went. When my shit started to break off, be dry, that's when not okay. That's when I really got into hair care. I feel like I've always been into hair. I used to dye my hair. I mean, this still has dye in it, but it's in the roots. It's not like bleaching. I used to lift my hair. I'll say that. Lift my own hair since I was like 16. I remember I got my hair bleached one time. And I got highlights. And it was over from there. It was over from there. I started bleaching my shit till my shit was orange. Like, I didn't care just as long as it wasn't. I mean, obviously I was 16. You know, what great of a job would I have done with highlights? But my bad. My bad. My bad. I apologize. I'm gonna cut that out. I will try to. That was gross. But the fuck was the purpose of me saying that? Oh, I've been doing my hair for a long time. That was the point. That was the point. Do I claim to know everything? No, I do not. By saying that in my no way, shape, or form. And I even went to like barber school, you guys. And guess what? I didn't finish. So I've been knowing. I knew pretty early on, like before the pandemic, I promise, like right before. I knew that I had to start a business and that's what I wanted. Not even what I wanted to do, but like that's what I had to do. I had this inkling of having a business or, you know, best doing things that I enjoy and benefiting from them. Like, I knew that that's something that I had to do, but I didn't know what I wanted to do because I have so many interests, so many things that I'm capable, so many things that I can do, so many things that I'm good at. So I originally wanted to, my first thing was doing nails because I used to do my own nails. And right around that time, it seemed like everybody was doing nails. And then I don't think I could do it like, well, even with when I would do my own nails, I would run out of patience. Like 2 hours, an hour, especially if it's like really complicated. I don't know if I would enjoy that. Definitely gotta cut that. What the? See, this is what I deal with. I don't even know if this is correct. What in the hell? So yeah, I ended up, what ended up happening, back to hair. It leads back to hair. What ended up happening was that I actually cut my, no, yeah. Yep, I started bleaching my hair anyways. My hair was red and it was red for a minute. And I remember this was fast forward pandemic time. Like in the heart of it, like in June, I think. It was a summer month. Pandemic, buzzed all my hair off. Because I always wanted to. Have like a low maintenance cut. Wouldn't have to my plan was really to stop bleaching and let my shit grow naturally, and I was able to do that, but not towards the end of my hair journey. But I cut my hair and I cut it really low, and I liked how it looked. And it was only supposed to, I only had planned to do it like one time, but it turned out to be like years. Like this is the longest my hair has ever been for a while, for like 4 years. No lie. It's never been this long. I'll usually be able to grow it like till here, and then I would cut it, or even longer to where it's like a curly little poof. And then I would cut it. It's cute. You have to upkeep that too. That's what a lot of people don't realize, is you got to upkeep that as well. Especially when you're coloring it too. I don't mind coloring it. If I would go short again, obviously I would color it a lot. I'm getting tired of this black. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's basic as hell, but it's healthy for my hair. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn, because I know if I color it, I know it's not good for my hair at all. But it's super cute, and it's what I want to do. It's what I want to do. But I don't want the damage. So then that's when I started playing with wigs. And I haven't worn a wig in a minute, because then that would mean that I would have to... When I wore my wigs, my hair was short. And I did it because I liked it. Because I liked the way it looked. But this... That would mean I would have to braid all of this. Just to get my wig on. Not including all the work that it takes to put that shit on. And keep it on. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it takes work. As you can so clearly see. Did I put some down here? I feel like I didn't. What is going on? This is what I mean. Like, who struggles like this? I'm thankful. Like, I'm not saying I'm not. You know, that I have a good hairline, but damn. But damn. It sounds like I'm complaining, doesn't it? Just a little bit. Let me see. I like my thing to be up, like. How's that look? I think I gotta go refill my smoothie. I'll do that and brush some Palo. Everyone is not here. Thank goodness for that. Kids are at school. And it's a Monday. I'm off Mondays. Which is why I get to sit here and enjoy my time with you. Let me win on this straightening iron too. Trying to get warm. Oh, I need my heat protector if I'm gonna apply heat. Anytime you apply heat to your hair, get a heat protector. Is this a little much? My plan is to swoop it. Swoop it. Thumbnail. Okay. Heat protectant. Throw some trash. We got a new cat, you guys. We got her Saturday. Today's Monday. It just so coincidentally, actually not coincidentally, I've been looking at the page ever since, our other cat is not here. I've been looking at it and they had kittens. They were so cute, but they were like... Sorry. I'm getting over a cough. What was I saying? Yeah, the younger the cat, the more expensive they are. And I don't want the nuisance of dealing with like a kitten. They're babies, so you have to have patience with them, and that's not what I want to do right now. Maybe later on. But anyways, then I checked back Friday, and they had a 0 adoption fee from Friday all the way through Sunday. So Saturday, me and my daughter, we left here like at what, 4? We got over there like at 5. They closed at 6. So we had, and like I said, it started since Friday. So, we went basically towards the end of, of what they had going on. Basically, the pickings were slim. But I feel like we got a good cat. She's a black cat. And yeah, I feel like black cats have been discriminated against. That's funny for me to say that, but I feel like it's true. They're portrayed in a certain way where people even think that they're not cute and that they're ugly. I don't think that at all. I think she's so cute. Yo, when we first got her, when we got there, there's rooms where you can go and view them. They're in like their little kennel thing. And she was in the first room. There's 2 rooms. Like the first one is small and then the other one is bigger. When I tell you when we went in there and we went up to her kennel, they have her paperwork outside and it tells you like how old they are and like what they got going on, if anything, diet wise or whatever. And it says she has UR diet, like she suffers from kidney stones, or she had kidney stones in the past, so she has to eat like a certain diet. And when we asked, when we were telling them that we were ready to adopt her, like we wanted her, they told us that she was actually a surrender. Her owner actually went in and voluntarily gave her up because she could not afford the food anymore, her special diet that she needs, because she cannot eat freaking Friskies. Our other cat, we used to give her that, but this cat requires... And I said, that's fine. That's fine. The reason why is going to be so funny. She was the first one that we interacted with. Like, she was the first one. We obviously were looking at other cats, but, different cats have different personalities. We opened her kennel, her door, so that she can get out or for us to interact with her. The first thing she did was, like, bend down, because, they're stacked on top of each other. So she has, like, there's a kennel underneath her. When I tell you that she was hissing at the cat that was underneath her, she was like sassy. Like she was with the business, straight off jump. So we liked her ever since. She's a vibe. This is gross. That's what happens when you let your daughter use your things. She just doesn't, they don't care as much, Like little stuff doesn't bother them, and it might bother me, but it doesn't bother her. So yeah, guys, her name is Chai. She's a black cat. She's 3 years old, 2.5, I think. Was that too much oil? Shoot. We're looking like something now. Alright, shutting this off. I hope you like all videos. This is already at 25 minutes and I have done absolutely no makeup whatsoever. Okay, let's get it. Well, if I can show you what my desk looks like. Okay. Eyelashes. Okay. I'm trying to locate my crap with my eyes. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay. It's right in front of me. Oh my god. Unbelievable. You guys, you don't have to spend a lot of money to save a life. I mean, that shelter is no kill, a no kill shelter, but obviously there's others that are not. If you don't already have a pet, please consider. It's good for your emotional health and well-being, I promise. Look it up. They've done studies. I'm not lying. Yeah, so it was cool to see people, you know, coming out from your community, getting pets. I know one girl, she was there looking at cats and she already had a cat. So she, you know, was there to pick a friend for her pet and acquire another pet, which I thought was awesome. And she was young too. Cause that I'm just saying that, and to say that not all cat people look a certain way or are old hags. Like, no. That's not always the case. Unless society fool you. At the end of the day, that's all they're here to try to do. You know what? Here it is. Move this out the way. There we go. I know what I'm doing. A little. Silence is amazing. I needed that. Yeah, maybe I don't need another channel. Maybe I could just put all my crap on in here. Or should I? No, I feel like I should still have a separate one for like personal. For like non-spiritual related things. I really want to grow this channel though. I really want to put all. This is where my passion is. I received a comment. Today is Monday the 16th. Yeah. 16th of December. And I posted the moon message oracle reading. And I cried in that video. Just in case you haven't seen it. Go watch it. It was in honor of the Gemini moon. And I remember the night before I was super geeked. I made that video on Saturday. I posted it on Sunday, which was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's strange. I don't know. I'm losing track of time. But yeah, I posted it Saturday. I could not sleep. I literally wouldn't sleep like at 2 or 3 in the morning. Just creating, like creativity was just flowing. The moon was out. I went and sat outside underneath it. I went and sat in my car and I opened the roof, and I was able to see the moon, and it was right under me. I'm like, well, no wonder I'm feeling weird and kooky and super energetic. Weird in a good way. I was surging with energy, with ideas, with plans. It was awesome. So yeah, I was no, I'm lying. That video, that I pulled those cards, the oracle, I pulled those on Friday after work. After work. It was a long day. After work. Oh, yep, that's the day that I was crying all the way home. and could barely even, didn't even really want to eat or have like hunger for real. But anyways, I posted it and I was super vulnerable in that moment. And like I said, when I am connected, I let everything, I lay it all out on the table, you guys. Like I am myself. And that is the thing, like as long as you're your authentic self, like who cares what anyone thinks. But I was vulnerable in that. I was obviously having vulnerable moments before I got on camera. I recorded myself, but after, like while I was doing it, I was just really letting things flow. Like there's no way. One thing about doing this type of content or this type of work, no one thing is not gonna, like everything is not gonna go as planned. Like I kind of have a concept, obviously pulling cards, but you don't know what you're gonna get, and you don't know how you're gonna connect to that card or to that specific message, overall message. So it definitely resonated though with me and with another person. That's what I was getting to. Somebody left a comment and she said thank you with crying emoji. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. Our hard work is paying off. We are doing everything that we've ever wanted to do. Y'all, I've always known that I needed to help, that I was here to help people. Always, always. I just didn't know how. Like, I feel like all my life up until this point, I was like opening doors and the doors would close. Opening doors, the doors would close. To what I really wanted to do. In case you're wondering what I'm putting on my hands, it's not lotion, you guys. It's actually a jelly pack. But it's super, like, moisturizing. And you can actually leave it on. And it's super dry outside and super cold. I definitely recommend. Not sponsored. I buy everything myself. Thank me later. It's actually the face mask. I'm going to put that on when I remove this tonight. But yeah, I've always known that I wanted to help people. So with me being vulnerable, me being myself, and me being in this state that I'm in currently, because yes, I am doing things that I know that I need to do, and I've accomplished a lot, and I'm happy and I'm thankful, but I know that there's a lot more to be done, and I know that I have my work cut out for me. Obviously speaking, you know, in long term, like in the future and currently. But never give up, you guys. Man, I ran from my calling so much. I've always, like, I've known exactly. I've been getting downloads about, I've been known that I was supposed to have a business like 5 years, like before the pandemic, like 5 years ago. 5 years ago. I just couldn't tune in into what I really wanted to do. And I'm here now. But even then, I also knew about all this social media posting. I knew that I had a voice, and I knew that they wanted me to use my voice. Who is they? The universe, duh. Back then, even when I was in religion, bro, like I had that download back when I was in religion. Like I knew I had something to say, and I knew that I was going to be used as a channel, as a voice to speak out and give messages. However, you know, it came. See, that's the thing, is that we think that it has to look a certain way, and it doesn't. And we're all capable. We're all capable of being channels. Should I put makeup on first? We're all capable of being a voice piece. Don't let anybody tell you different. I thought that would end whenever I walked away from religion, but it did not end. It did not end. It did not end. Also, I feel like I was being petty. How? How are you being petty, Neftali? Galavies? I was being petty because I would say, I'm not qualified. Look at what I got going on. Look at all this. Look at my life. I'm not 100%. I'm not. I feel like it's like if y'all wanted me, if I was sent here to do a job and y'all knew that I was sent here to do a job and then you let all this crazy shit happen to me, or not let, well, some people think that way. But you know, shit has happened to me. Bro, this is too late. This is too late. I'm going this week. I swear. I swear. A promise is a promise. I'm going to use this lightly. I'm going to use more concealer. But I knew a lot was going to be asked of me, you guys. I knew I'm not a, you know, I'm not going to say regular. We all have the capability. That's the thing. Some people think that it's only certain people that are called. No, everyone has a mission. Are y'all crazy? Nobody can come and do my job that I'm, like, nobody can reach the people that I can reach. You know? Like, I run across so many people. Like, I interact with so many people, and all those people were meant to interact with me. Okay, we looking like something today. I look like something every day, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. But it just hit different, like, when you do your makeup. Bro, it's been a minute, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in my feelings, and it's okay. But I'm not gonna stay in them. I've been pampering myself extra hard, which turns out to be expensive. And I need to be mindful. Like that ring light, I also bought a tarot deck that's coming on, like, today too. They're all coming together in a shipment. Thanks, Amazon Prime. You made shit crack. Shit cracking. It took me a minute to figure out which one I wanted. I wanted my deck to be different this time. But yeah, it's coming. Coming soon. But yeah, you guys, I thought that if I ran and if I... Man, I self-sabotage so much on my walk, my spiritual walk. Excuse me. I thought that was my way of escaping. Thinking that, well, I'm just not going to do it. And you're not going to make me do it. No one's going to make me do it. Girl, when I tell you... that I got a rude awakening. Literally. Like, literal fucking awakening. I was literally woken up from my fucking sleep. I kid you not. Earlier this year. A few months ago. I don't even remember when. But it was that time. During the time where I was really struggling and I was going back and forth. I would be late for my freaking... for my sessions. I would not follow through, or I would just ghost, like my mentor. Like I would just fall off the rails. And so yeah, she was like, she sent me an email like, you're wasting my time. And at that time I didn't even, like, I was figuring stuff out. I knew that I wanted that, like, this is what I wanted, but then I was struggling with, like, thoughts of, this is wrong. For real. You can't see it, can you? Can you see the line of dim? You see how, we're gonna fix this. We're not gonna stay like this. We're gonna add a bronzer. Oh, and brown, concealer. Yeah, I said brown concealer. This to warm up our face. But what was that? Okay, that was the top. We're good. Yeah, you guys, I thought me running away from my calling would make shit easier. It only makes shit worse. Oh yeah, I was literally woken up. So yeah, so I had, after she had stopped working with me, basically disowned me. Because I was, you know, I was not on my shit. I'm wasting her time. She's rescheduling shit for me. I'm not showing up. I'm fucking sleeping. That's when I was struggling with my, like, I was struggling with my depression, with, you know, my thoughts, myself. I was really just in a struggle with myself. And I was self-sabotaging myself because I was afraid. And so she did that. And then I feel so bad because I know she was right and in the right. And not only that, but I had put a lot of money towards my sessions. And, you know, my energy too. And I just could not get it together. And then I don't know what happened or what. I guess she was like, here you go. I'm handing her over to y'all, universe, because she tripping. She had, I don't know what she did. I don't know if it was just like girl, when I tell you that, you're not going to believe me, bro. It was like something out of a movie that you would see that would happen. Except it wasn't a fucking movie. That was the crazy part. I was asleep, I swear, dead asleep. I felt somebody or something. I was shoved out of my fucking sleep. Like, you know when somebody shakes you to wake you up? And the thing about me is that anytime, because sometimes I don't sleep during the night, like most of the time. But I know the difference from me waking up from my sleep and being shoved, like you feel somebody shoving you. And I was shoved out of my sleep, and I checked the time on my phone. When I tell you it was 2:22 in the morning, 2:22 a.m. And I was so shook to the point when I looked at my phone, I was like, I jumped out of bed. I legit thought somebody was, I'm like, it gotta be somebody. Like, it gotta be somebody, somebody. Like, it gotta be my kids. So I get up, I look in my kids' bed. My kids are all asleep. Everyone's asleep. Everyone's asleep. There's literally nobody there. And I was like so shook. So shook. I'm not lying. Like, that shit shook me to my fucking core. Like, all right. I even said it. I even said that shit out loud. Like, all right, I get the point. I will do whatever. I will not run, no longer run. I will no longer run. You have my attention. I will do whatever you say. Just please don't wake me up like that out of my sleep. Don't do it. Especially when there's nobody around. Yeah, that has to be one of the top craziest moments that I've experienced. I've had others that I'll talk to you about later on if I feel like. If I get the inkling to do it. If I get the urge, it's because I'm meant to talk on it, speak on it. We're just getting started, you guys. Who the is calling me? It's not a registered number, so I'm not answering. I kind of have... No, because then my video was going to stop, and I've come this far. Who are they? Do I have... I think I'm going to go back and check. I think that's the same number that's been... Somebody called me last night pretty late. It was like 10 o'clock. And I don't know who that was. But yeah, you guys, don't run from your calling. If you know that you have a calling and you don't know where to begin, reach out to me. Let me know. If you know you have spiritual gifts, but you just need mentoring, guidance, let me know. I am here to assist. Yo. This is like literally, look how I need to go. I need supplies. This ain't cool. This ain't cool. Well, okay. Now it's too much. See what I mean? You know what else I could use this for? It has blue eyeshadow on it. Great. My kids get into my crap. Wait, did I use blue last time? I think I did. I think that was the last look I did. But yeah, you guys, I decided to stop fighting. No, you know what really happened around that time too? What started to happen? Y'all, I wanted to. Like, I would have inklings. Like, I would have periods where I'm like, okay, I gotta get a grip on this. I gotta start doing this. I gotta start doing that. And then I would just fall off the charts. Like, I would just fall. Like, I was not able to be consistent. I was not able to have a routine. I was not self-disciplined. I wasn't any of that. So if that sounds like you, let me know. Don't struggle alone. Shoot, I've come this far is to help. Be of assistance to others. But yeah, what really started to happen was actually a game changer for me is that I started hearing my mentor's voice in my head. Like in the morning, I'm very perceptive. Like in the morning, early mornings, 5, 6 in the morning, I'm driving to work. I remember I'm driving in Atlanta, going to work, and looking at somebody. I think it was a homeless person. I was looking at them and I was like, I heard her voice. I think it was somebody on the street. I saw something and then I heard her voice like, activate souls. We have to activate souls. Activate souls. We have to activate souls. And I remember it was just like a continuing of that. It was like daily, like a daily reminder. It will pop in my head, like things that, like conversations that me and her had, and conversations that took place between us, like things that we're here to help accomplish, but to first accomplish ourselves. So I had to first activate myself and believe that I could be activated by myself. Obviously with her help and her guidance and the universe, and trusting, that the universe has our best interest at heart. Yeah, I was struggling back then, so it was like, why are you telling me to activate souls? Like, I can't even get my shit together right now. But yeah, that's what started to happen. And then like little things that like we learned about, like when I was struggling and asked for help and guidance, like I would get downloads, but it would be her voice. So she literally became like that little voice in my head. And then I ended up reaching back out to her. And well, I remember what happened. I was like, dang, I really needed help. Like I was ready to, get back on it. And I ordered a freaking oil from her website. Amazing. I need to go order one actually. This week I will, because I need it and I miss it. I ordered one of her oils from her website. Like I didn't, reach out to her or anything. I went straight to the website, ordered it. And then when it got here, it had like a little note from her. And then, now we're here. We got on our shit. Legit, that's how that happened. I allowed it. No longer fought for it. I take up my responsibility. I'm reclaiming my power, my energy, my time will not be wasted. I don't play. One thing about me, y'all, like if I really mess with you and I give you my energy and you act like a fool, I'm gonna be upset. Yep, I just put that ice cube right back in there. I'm gonna to be upset with you because you wasted my time. My time is precious. And I would hope that you would know and understand that. And I would hope that you would hold yourself in such a high regard that you consider yourself to be, your time to be precious as well. Not just mine, yours. What about your time? What about the time and energy you put into me? Now you're looking dumb. Now we both look dumb. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Because it's like you did all that for what? Oh my God, no they didn't. They scratched up one of my favorite freaking shades. The glittery pink shade. You know what? I didn't even put nothing on my eyelid, but that's okay. Usually I put concealer, but I did not. Wait, did I? I put a little bit under my eyebrow, but that's about it. You gotta have trust, you guys. Everything is within reach. Everything has a purpose. What can I learn from this? I know it's hard to understand the reason why, especially when it comes to certain shit. Like from shit that you think is, bad or negative, that had a negative impact on you. I know it's hard for you to figure out or try to comprehend why that shit happened. Yo, I'm so bad. Oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to use this. Kids, I tell you. Shoot, this is not even. Oh my God. Better. We're almost done, and I can let you go. This is very long. I'm not editing none of this. Probably not. If you hear a burp in there, I'm sorry. That means I didn't edit it. You get the raw, uncut edition. You should be thanking me. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a little chit chat. Yeah, you guys, don't be like me. Don't get shook up out your sleep, bro. It's not a good feeling. That's when I was like, okay, they're done playing with me, bro. Like, they standing on business about me for real. Get your shit together, girl. I don't like how this looks on me sometimes. We'll do it for the sake of you. To be cute. Definitely take yourself serious. Give yourself time. Everything takes time. Especially when it comes to new stuff like that. It's a big step, y'all. It's a big deal. All the money, all the time I put in, all the energy, it's finally paying off. Like, I've always known. I just always make excuses like, how do I start? What are people gonna think? How? Where? Why? Believe me, I've asked myself the same questions that you're asking yourself. I'm happy with it. It's a beautiful color. It just gets everywhere. They have a primer, and this is lime crème, in case you're wondering. I love these. They have a black one. I really want it. They have a primer for your lips. That probably would help if I used it. I don't have it, but I'm just assuming anything primer will make excuse me, stuff last. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm a mess. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. See, I need to wait till that dries. I was about to do it. You see that? Yeah, you guys. Put an effort to how you look. Like, now I feel like I'm on 10. Like, if I was on 9 before, I'm on 10. You feel me? Not look-wise. Like, energy-wise. What does a high vibrational person look like? Do you think that you'd be able to... Like, I went out today this morning, and I went and ran an errand, and I was in the room with a few people, and I was looking around. I'm like, do they look like a high vibrational person? I'm just asking myself. That's just my mind at work. Like, I'm just wondering, like, can you look at somebody and see if they're high vibrational or not? I believe so. You know, only reason why I say that is because I know if I see a low vibrational one, I know what they look like. I know what they act like. I used to be one. For a long time, I played victim. If you wanted me to do this, why would you make me like this? Why would you let that happen to me? Why did I have to go through this? If I'm supposed to be this poster child for healing or for helping others. This is an hour long. Shout out to you if you are watching. Maybe stop and continue watching if it's too much. Yo, I had a fun idea for you guys. A giveaway coming soon. My plan is to sign up for a prescription box every month. It's going to be obviously a spiritual subscription box, and then after that, after I receive it, I will review it. After I review it, I will ask you to go leave a comment on Instagram, go like and comment on Instagram and our YouTube, and that will put you in the drawing to win this actual subscription box. So I'm only going to open it and show it, and then you guys get to keep it to the first person on, or yeah, the first person to comment on YouTube off of the video that I posted. I'll let you know which one. I'll let you know when that takes place, when that'll take an effect. I just had that idea when I was driving in my car this morning. That would be fun, right? Something different. Okay, I'm done. Tell me I don't look like some, bro. Tell me. Later.